Now, the next application that we have is the web-based application. We have several types of application, and we define web-based application as just any application that be downloaded from the web, and it can be that the whole part of the application can be downloaded, some parts of the application can be downloaded. And for example, Yahoo Chat is an example of web application. In this case, we also have Microsoft Office Live as an example. Okay, now one of the early adopters of web application, for example, is eBay. Now the new technology there is what we call the Adobe Integrated Runtime, and the purpose of the Adobe Integrated Runtime, it enables company to actually have their application run on desktop without having a web browser. So it's like having your own application within your desktop or your laptops or computers, and that application will run and all updates are automatically done for you. Now what we want to emphasize is that you still have to be connected to internet. And what happens is that you can do this, you can use the software, and then when you're ready to get it updated, just connect to the internet. Okay, now to show you how it works, I'll show you Adobe Integrated. Now Adobe Air is a new technology which, like what I said, enables everyone, especially business. Now AOL is also one of the early adopters of the Adobe Air application, and I'll show you an example. This is to have web applications within your desktop even without a browser. Okay, and some of the early adopters of this is eBay. Now with eBay on air, so that's what they call it, buyers and sellers can now actually use the desktop, and since they know that time is very important, especially if you really want the software that you want to buy, or sorry, not software, but if you want the product, really want to buy the product in eBay, or you really want it sell, so you need constant attention. Then rather than continuously watching or bidding activity on the eBay website or a third-party site, or constantly monitoring your email, users can now receive alerts via their eBay desktop application whenever a change is made to the item they want to buy. And the instant bid also comes in, and the buyers and sellers are notified without having to check your email or your browser. Okay, so let me show you this.
The bar has been raised across the internet and across e-commerce to provide a both safe, fun, and engaging user experience. Technology evangelists came up with this idea, brought a number of capabilities that were going to help us provide an engaging user experience. So the ability to be active whether you're online or offline. We're a platform that has a lot of interaction where you bid, you get outbid, you bid again, you get outbid. And so the notification capabilities so that we can alert our users, you've been outbid, you need to come back and engage again no matter what you're doing. And then the drag and drop capability, which really allows a more customized or personalized user interface in a very flexible way. We thought the foundational elements of Apollo really opened up the imagination of what we could do for our community. It's been like a little shot of excitement, adrenaline, and inspiration, and I'm really appreciative of that. I have high hopes of where we're going to take it.
Now, the AOL use of Adobe Integrated Runtime, what it does is it delivers its brand, in other words, the videos and the music, in ways so that the users can easily engage with content when and where they choose it. In other words, when they launch the top 100 videos, AOL actually use Air on that, and they can deliver their content via desktop. Okay, I want to show you a video of this and how they're currently using it. And it's not playing. Okay, so this is the website that they have, and this is like the desktop, because you don't have to need the web browser. So you download this application, and from there you can always get updates of the top 100 videos and shows that you want. Okay, now the earliest adopters of the very first adopter of Adobe Air is the Nickelodeon. And this particular application is that with the Nick Jr., when they use Adobe Air, they created a jigsaw puzzle that encourages Nick fans to actually engage to explore the website. So this is one way they actually encourage users to use the website, and at the same time provide them with a desktop application. So what happens is they go around the nick.com, Nickelodeon's website, and you need to look for pieces of a video, and then you have to drag it to your desktop application. And then whenever there's a new part or new piece of the video puzzle, what happens is visitors will need to go to the web again, look for the latest piece. And once they have assembled the video puzzle in their desktop, it will provide a link to a full-length video. So just to explain that again, so for example, this is the desktop application. What happens is each piece of this application, you have to go to Nick Jr. Every time you go to a nickjr.com and nick.com, you will have to look for pieces of the puzzle. Now, once you complete this whole piece of the puzzle, what will happen is you will be given a full-length video of that particular show. Okay, so in terms of web application, this is an example of the early adapters of new technology. So there are a few people, sorry about this, few people are still using this, and a lot of businesses are now looking into this new technology.